Hello all you plant power people, welcome back to the Cookie Kitchen. Today we're making poor man's pasta. This is a dish I developed when I was a student and I literally had no money and virtually nothing in the cupboard. All I had was a can of tomatoes, some garlic, olive oil and black pepper, and those are the ingredients that you need to make this. Now the key flavour in this is black pepper, and you do need to add more than you think you would normally do. So I've put 1.5 teaspoons in this dish. And that's quite hot, but if that's too much, if you think that might be too much for you, start with 1/2 teaspoon, taste it and add more until you think, whoa, that's getting a bit hot. And that's the kind of level of heat that you want in this. Similarly with garlic, I'm using 4 cloves. If you think that seems way more than you would never use, well, start with 2 and try to add some more. Again, garlic and pepper, they are the key flavors. Always try and use good quality tomatoes as well. Okay, let's start with cooking the pasta first. I've already got my pot of boiling water ready here. And of course the trick is to make sure that you allow plenty of water. This stops the pasta sticking together. So as you can see in this pot, we're only about a couple of inches below the top of the pot. Some people say put oil in the water. I've tried it, it really doesn't make any difference. But what I found is a useful trick is to take the pasta like this and then twist it and drop it in, and it should just flour like that. And then just tap it down the side and get it in, and you want to get it in as quickly as possible to stop the ends of the pasta sticking together. Okay, now I'm going to just move this over to my hob and let that cook for about 10 minutes. So meanwhile, let's get the sauce going. Turn this off for a second. So, we need a can of good quality tomatoes. I'm really loving these at the moment. I think they're only available in Sainsbury's, but they are probably the best chopped tomatoes I've found. Napoli's also good in the UK, or just use your favourite. You can use passata for this recipe, but it tends to be a little bit runny and I prefer the chunks to get in chopped tomatoes. So we begin by getting this in the pan. Then we add our garlic, and I'm using 4 cloves here. If you don't like it so garlicky, use less, but essentially garlic and pepper are the key flavors in this, so go with lots and see how you find it. Okay. Black pepper is a key flavour in the sauce, and I've already ground 1.5 teaspoons worth in here. If you don't like things too hot, then use less, but you really do want more than you think you do in here. Otherwise you'll just end up with tomatoes. A little bit of salt, a glug of fresh olive oil. The better the quality you can get, the better. And a pinch of sugar. This just adds to the sweetness of the tomatoes. No more than that. Probably 1/8 teaspoon if you want to measure it out. Okay, now we want to bring this up to a high temperature to start it boiling. So once the sauce is simmering, we want to reduce it down to a fairly low heat and just let it bubble for about 6 to 10 minutes. Once your pasta is cooked, don't leave it for long, otherwise it'll start to stick together. And then I like to add the sauce to the pasta in the pot and mix it around so we get it evenly coated around all of the pasta strands. Oh, it smells so good. And to serve, just need a large bowl. So simply scatter over a few basil leaves if you have them. And you could also serve this with some vegan cheese if you happen to find one that you like. And there we go. Simply poor man's pasta. So do give poor man's pasta a go. I'm sure you'll be surprised just how tasty a simple dish like this can be. Please subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up and come back next time and join me in the Cuckoo Kitchen. Bye bye.